hope you all are safe, keeping well. So today we have Somnath Das with us. He was in 1981 ICC batch. And we both happen to be from the same house, the Red House, Tirozio.
Anna, how are you? Hope you are doing fine in this difficult time of COVID.
Welcome, Somnath, to the FAPSIAN News Views interviews.
Thank you for having me here in the Stapsian News Views interview.
At the very outset, let me ask you, how do I address you? As you are my senior, do I address you as sir?
Well, Sana, since both of us are from the same school, so you can call me by my name, Somnath Das. That will be okay.
So tell us about your school life. When did you join Frank Anthony? How many years you studied in the school?
Sana, I joined Frank Anthony in 1974 and I left my school in 1981 after my ICSE. So those period of 7 years were the best part of my life.
How did you join FAPS? I mean, how was the choice made by your parents to admit you to FAPS?
My parents liked the school very much and they were very impressed by the school building, the school atmosphere and those huge playgrounds, and they were very impressive. They were very impressed by the school, so that's how I got admitted to the school.
Your favorite teacher?
Well, all the teachers of my school were very favorite to me. It won't be proper to name one particular teacher. That would be doing injustice to the other teachers, I think. So, but apart from that, Mrs. Ray stands out. She taught us English in class 9 and 10. Mr. J. Myers, who was my class teacher in class 7, he was one of my favorite. Mr. Ward in class 5 was also very favorite. But I think the real favorite was Mr. McGrady, who was a real darling of the school. He was everywhere, he was omnipresent, and I think he was a huge influence on all of us who studied in Frank Anthony.
We had Teachers' Day, Sports Day, Founders' Day, and then after the final exams, end of the year, we had some functions, etc. Which ones were your favorites?
Of all these things, I think the best was the sports. It used to be a carnival in our school. For 1 month, we used to have those heats, those selections, a march past practice, then and ultimately used to culminate with the annual sports day. So sports day will stand out because of its month-long preparations and then house games and everything. So to me, the favorite used to be the sports of amongst all the things.
What are your best memories related to your school life?
Memories, so many memories. So it's difficult to single out one particular memory or memories. But I would say those sweets packets that we used to get during the Founders Day. They were lovely. They were yummies. And cutting of cakes after the sports. The champion houses used to cut a cake, and the piece of the cake that we used to get from that. And apart from that, the house games, the classroom, the co-students and my classmates, in between classes chit chats, Mr. Flynn, the principal's walk around the corridor, everything, all the memories, they very clear in our mind, and every part of it was very enjoyable.
Okay, would you like to point out anything you did not like about the school? I mean, if you wish to talk about it.
No, everything that the school offered us was absolutely spot on, and there was nothing to dislike about the school. Everything was likable and we enjoyed everything in our school.
Schools are closed now for regular classes. How do you feel about this current situation? How do you feel about the students and that they are confined to homes?
Well, the situation is such that there is no other option actually. Students are confined in home. They are into online digital classrooms, digital studies, online studies. But I think they are coping it up very well. Today's students are very tech savvy. They are very gadget savvy. So they are taking it. They are adapting it to it very nicely and very quickly. And apart from that, the teachers are also putting a great effort to teach their students online. I think both the sides, with equal efforts, they are doing a wonderful job.
Suppose you had a choice of going somewhere else where it's safe from corona. Which country would you choose? Or any other planet?
Well, I'm going nowhere. I think my country is the best. I don't want to go anywhere. I think my country, my house is the best. Whatever it is, corona or no corona, this is the best place to be.
How do you read the newspapers? Online or the real ones in paper?
Well, I'm not a believer of online reader. I still feel that newspaper or books are to be physically touched, felt, and read, and also you get the smell of the newspaper or the books. So I, for one, will still prefer reading newspaper, holding it in my hand early morning with my morning tea. That is the best part of the day that one can have.
Which newspapers?
Well, I read Ananda Bajar Patrika and the Telegraph. Not that I get whatever I read whatever I get in my hands, but in my house I take Ananda Bajar Patrika and Telegraph and I read both of them every day.
How is your Sundays different now than what it used to be before the virus crisis?
Previously Sundays we used to go out for long drives, we used to go out for restaurants, we used to go to friends' place. Friends used to come over to our place, our relatives used to come over to our place. But nowadays it's a quality family time. What Corona has really helped us in doing is that we are getting to spend some real quality time with our friends, which perhaps with our family. I'm sorry, with our family, which perhaps we have missed out during other times.
How many friends do you have on Facebook? And how many actually mean something to you?
Well, I have many friends in Facebook, but the real ones are the 1981. Not that others are anything less, but the real ones are the 1981, my batchmates, my classmates, with whom I passed out my ICSE. They are in my WhatsApp group, they are in my Facebook. I think we are very close. We are a very close knit unit, always interacting with each other, and a little bit of bantering is also there amongst us. So they stand out very clearly in my mind, even today.
Would you like to sing one of your favorite songs for your friends here? Maybe a few lines.
Well, being a Fapsian, I think the best song would be the school song. That is the best. That is ended here in our soul and heart. And those few lines of may all we learn here in our school by thoughts and deed we sow. I think this is the best part. And though that line, courage is destiny, nothing could be truer than this. If you have courage, you will have destiny. If you don't have courage, maybe you will not be destined.
Your message to Fapsians. Anything else you wish to convey to your school friends or anything else you wish to share with us?
Well, to the Fapsians, to the current students, I should say, you're very fortunate to be one of the best school. Take every opportunity, accept every opportunity that comes in your way during your school time, during your school life. And always remember this is the best part of your life. So enjoy, study hard, play hard, and for the ex-Fapsians and for everyone in general, I should say, we are going through a very difficult period. Take care of yourself, do everything that the medical board has advised us to do. Stay as much indoor as possible. If you have to go out, take all the precautions that is required to be taken before going out. And I'm sure with the help of each other, we're going to overcome this difficult period, and the good days are really waiting ahead of us. Thank you. Thank you, Sana, for having me here. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Somnath. Nice talking to you. See you again. Take care. Bye. So, Fapsians, take care and see you again. Bye.